Good morning, dear students. In the sixth chapter, that is Democratic Republic of the Congo, in this, what and all we studied about equatorial region, then location, its land, climate, type of vegetation and wildlife, and transportation and life of people. Basically, what do you mean by equatorial region? The equator runs through the center of the earth. So the region which are located both the sides of the equator are known as equatorial regions. So in short we can say the regions which are located near to the equator is called equatorial region. And this DRC, that is Democratic Republic of the Congo, also lies in the equatorial region. So next, on further moving on to the Democratic Republic of the Congo, it is the second largest country in Africa, and it is also known as Zaire formally. And its capital? Its capital is Kinshasa. 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 So where it is located? What are its boundaries? So location. So basically, the Democratic Republic of the Congo country is situated where in Central Africa. What are its boundaries? Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, and Tanzania in the east, Republic of Congo in the west, and Central African Republic and South Sudan in the north, Zambia and Angola in the south. That is towards east, west, north, south, which are the regions that are located next to the DRC country. That is Democratic Republic Congo. Like how India is having neighboring country, in same way the DRC has also got neighboring countries. Next, land and water bodies, which is the highest peak which you can see in this DRC is Mount Margarita, and it has Ruwenzori Mountains in the northeastern part of DRC. And towards eastern part of DRC, it has got four major lakes. Main lakes important. They are Albert, Edward, Kivu, and Tanganyika. Tanganyika. Next, the river Congo or the Congo River is the second longest river of Africa. Hence, it is also known as Highway of Central Africa. So, students, so far we saw what do you mean by equatorial region and where the DRC is located, what is its capital, and what are all its neighboring countries, which are the major lakes. Now we will move on to the climate. The DRC has what kind of climate? It has got hot and wet climate throughout the year, and it receives direct sun rays of the sun. This leads to variation of the changes in the summer and winter season. As a result, the days and nights are almost equal in the length, and high temperature and humidity causes the to form clouds and also heavy rainfall, which is called 4 o'clock rainfall. As it is located next to the equator region, so it receives direct sun rays and leads to different season variations in seasons and also causes rainfall. So next, moving on to the natural resources about the vegetation and wildlife. It has got a canopy at the top, due to the thick canopy at the top. So what is this canopy means? A branch of trees that spread over an area like a roof, that is called canopy. So due to this, even sunlight cannot enter into this region, and due to the heavy shrubs and bushes, and most of the trees have creepers growing around them. So trees like mahogany, ebony, redwood, rosewood, rubber, and bamboo, these are the major trees which you can see in the DRC region. And all these trees doesn't shed their leaves at the same time, but they look green throughout the year, hence they called evergreen forest. Next, coming to the wildlife, which are the animals and the birds we can see here: gorilla, lions, hyenas, hippopotamus, elephants, snakes, and crocodiles. Then rhinoceros. Next, coming to the birds, pelican, ducks, eagles, and owls are also being seen in this forest. So due to this variety of species which is present in as a wildlife in this region, it is naturally, we can say that it's a natural zoo of the world. In zoo where the animals have been brought up and they keep over there and we see, but here you can see a natural open area, these kind of animals and birds in the this region. Coming to the economy. Next, what kind of work are they carry out? Forestry, fishing, cattle, rearing, and agriculture. Agriculture is the main occupation and they follow traditional practices, that is, old type of agriculture method. Then they grow cassava, maize, banana, rice. Cassava is their main food, the people which they have in DC, DRC. And they also grow commercial crops like cocoa, coffee, tobacco, rubber, oil palm, and cotton. And they also deposit minerals like gold, diamond, copper, tin, and cobalt. This leads to mining activities and exports of these minerals also. So students, they have also established major industries like textile, tobacco, petroleum products, and which are located cities in cities like Kinshasa, Lubumbashi, Brazzaville, and Matadi. Transportation, as they are covered with a dense forest, only some part of the country is being developed well constructed with roads and railways, and it is very difficult for them to build roads and railways on the other land because due to the dense forest. But they have good network of rivers. They use water transport as their chief mode of transportation. Next, life of people. People are thinly populated, less populated area, and they are live in rural areas. Majority of the population belongs to Bantu tribe. These people are very tall. To see the physical appearance will be very tall. The people are tall in height and they have curly hairs. Whereas the we also see some pygmies, that is Bambuti or beauty groups, a old tribe, and these are primitive tribes. They are one of the oldest tribe people in the world. They are short in height and good hunters. They carry usually hunting as their occupation and still they lead as a nomadic life. So these kind of people can be seen in Asia and Africa. So basically, DRC country is a developing country and they need to adopt all the technological modern ways into their life. And still, it's progressing and developing country. So these are all things which we saw in the DRC. That is where it is located, which are the major rivers, and which are its neighboring countries. How the vegetation or the natural resources have been developed, which are the animals, birds, and we can see over there. And also we saw the main occupations and crops which are grown, industries, transportation, and life of people. All those things we studied in this DRC country, that is Democratic Republic of Congo. So students, please go through the video and we'll discuss the question and answer and the exercise part in the live session. Thank you.